Mirco Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Mirco Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and I'm here to talk about an intriguing fight that happened. I'm a little late on this video, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because I feel it's worth to talk about. And it's a fight that happened on the David Benavidez versus David Morrell undercard. It was the main event of the prelims. It was the eliminator in the featherweight division between Mirco Cuello out of Argentina versus Christian Barerra, Mexico. Now, both guys gave the fans a tremendous fight. It was one of the most intriguing fights I've seen in quite some time. Very interesting. You got Mirco Cuello out of Argentina, who's a 28 bronze medalist, coming out of the 2018 Youth Olympics. So he's got some amateur background, some pedigree, not just banging it out. He's got good punching power based on what we saw in the fight. He took on Christian Barerra, who's a tough Mexican fighter, good power in both hands, tough, durable. You know how they are. Now, Cuello presented, the Mexican Barrera presented a stiff challenge for Cuello, who was the favorite coming in, who was the undefeated, not Olympian, but deep amateur standout, who's ranked pretty high in the organizations. He's ranked number 15 in the IBF, number 5 WBC, and number 3 in the WBO. WBA. So he's in line for a world title shot soon. And this fight, based on his performance, showed me at least that he's ready to, when it gets hard and tough in that ring, he can bite down on his mouthpiece and rise to the occasion when things ain't going his way. Like, for example, in round 2, he got dropped and he didn't look so good, but he recovered and he was able to get back on his rhythm. He started, with his jab, his 1-2s, his 1-2 left hook combinations, step to the side. He was doing everything, and Christian Barerra was doing whatever Cuello was doing and more. Going to the body was something that Cuello abandoned. Throughout the fight, majority of the fight, he barely went to the body, and when he would go to the body, he would do something, but then he would just keep it upstairs for majority of the fight. So he went down in round 2, he recovered, and he just left. He kept his boxing talent out of the window and stand more in the pocket with Barrera to try to prove a point. Like, okay, you're not here to bully me. Not tonight. I'm going to show you that I can bang with you and get the better of it and beat you at your own game. And he was having a lot of success in the pocket with Barrera. And it turned out to be one of the most exciting fights of the night. Many are saying it was fight of the night. Likely a fight of the year contender because you got a fighter that went down in round 2 pretty early, a favorite, undefeated, amateur standout, to getting himself back into the fight and into a toe-to-toe type of fight, where here he comes now from abandoning the body for majority of the fight. Last round, the fight is up for grabs, really close, and that one left hook that he landed to the liver was able to backpedal Barrera and hurt him and make him take a knee and seal the deal. Yes, Barrera got up, but Cuello went right back to the body, and there goes Barrera again, and Barrera got up. He got up, and the referee came in and waved it off. Now, some were questioning the stoppage, and I thought to myself, it was pretty good because Cuello would have gone right back down there to the body and dig away a left hook. And because it seemed like Barrera was done. His body language was like he don't want no more. He could not take any body punches. So more than likely, if the referee had allowed it to continue, Cuello would have went down to the body and Barrera would have gone down again. So it was done. It was a good stoppage. And Cuello needed that because it was a really competitive fight, pretty close, especially after going down in round 2. And being the favorite, undefeated, ranked high in the organizations. He needed that knockout because just in case he could have gotten a draw, he could have gotten a split decision win or a loss. But he needed it. You don't want to take any chance with these judges, and he got the win that he needed by stoppage, TKO in the 10th and final round after finally going down to the body where he needed to go because it was just headshot after headshot, fine. But the fight showed that Barrera can take a shot to the head, go to the body and see what happens. And the minute he did that, that was it. So that was a impressive, come from behind type of win. A lot of heart showed by Mirco Cuello. And it'll be becoming one of the most interesting Argentine fighters that we've seen in recent memory. And is based on that performance, he has stamped himself as a true player at 126 pounds. The WBA champion is Nick Ball. The reason I mentioned that name because Cuello is ranked higher in all organizations there. He's ranked number 3, so he's right behind to fight for the WBA title. Him and Nick Ball is a tremendous fight. That stylistically is a banger. I can see both guys having a lot of moments where they're exchanging hard shots. Both guys present punching power. Both guys can work really well on the inside. In terms of the boxing, I would give it to Cuello. I think he's a better boxer than Nick Ball. But Nick Ball has more professional experience. Of course, he's world champion. He's the world champion. So Cuello, it's going to be a hard fight for both men. Cuello's going to have to prove again, that he has what it takes, and I feel he can give Nick Ball a hell of a fight. I can't sit here and say he can win, because that would be his first major step up. He has the goods, but I just can't guarantee you that he can go in there and beat Mirco Cuello, no problem. Nick Ball. But I'm looking forward to that fight. Just want to come out here and talk to you guys about this fight. I'm a little late on it, but it's worth to talk about. What's crazy about the fight result that my mom was watching the fight with me, and she all throughout the fight she was saying, Cuello needs to go to the body. Cuello needs to go to the body. If he goes to the body, he can make something happen. And the minute he went to the body, everything that my mom was saying was true. He went to the body and he was able to score the win, the TKO win. Not just a win, a stoppage win that he needed because the fight was up for grabs, man. It was really close. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that fight. Mirco Cuello stamping himself as a true player at 126 pounds, in line for a world title shot, maybe a fight more, and he's in. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Jose Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.